Hello. Hi, chat. Happy Wednesday. Oh, so warm. It's crazy. It's not winter in this country. It's like autumn. It's definitely not Christmas soon. Crazy. Hi. Hello, chat. How are we doing today? Ah. Thank you guys for the 20 stream streaks. Holy Sparta. Cal, thank you. Hello. How's it going? Hi Yin. Hello, Adam. Hi, Samne. Hi, Gilly. Hello, Gladden. Hello, Dr. Scum. How are you? Whoa. He's just having a field day with the kitten at the moment. Don't be such a grumpy man. Damn, he's he's been really grumpy today. I wonder why. Kitten's been bothersome. Will it get to 30 this year? Oh, I don't know. Yin, thank you. Thank you. 20 is a lot. 30, I'm not sure. Yes. What's that? 10 more streams in 20 days? Well, it depends on because there's a lot of Christmas and things happening, so maybe not. A fake streak? Why is it fake? Gladden, thank you for the 20 stream streak. What the heck? Oh, Red Dead music. Like, wow. I don't stream every 2 days. Okay, yeah, probably not. No, I'm having a look at the schedule now. I'm probably not streaming anymore this week, so that's scuffed. And then I'm not streaming on Monday. That's also scuffed. I'm not streaming on Wednesday. That's wow. Wait, there's so many days I'm not stream. There's so much happening now. This is crazy. What? I'm busy this entire weekend. I'm gone Monday, Wednesday. But then I think I have a normal weekend anyway. And then there's like a couple of days and then it's Christmas. Yeah, the streams were really scuffed. Yeah, basically. Oh shit. I should change the title. This is the last stream of 2025. Wow, see you next year! Okay, no, there will for sure be more streams. Just the next week is absolutely really bad for me. So not good. Not good at all. Just turn on the start stream screen for 10 minutes each day for the stream streak ease. But that doesn't count. It's not a real stream. Hello, I can't do that. Bavarian, thank you as well for the 20 stream streak. Thank you very much for the support. Oh my god, my cats are one stage away from fighting. Hello, Håkan. Wait, that was not a Swedish A.
If you become lightheaded from thirst,
I don't know how to say
feel
this in
free
English,
to pass
but
out.
welcome on in. Hey, Volley, welcome back. What's up? Nils, hello. Hi. I don't have any hydration with me at the moment. Okay. But I will fix. Thank you. Yeah, I do need... I need something to drink! Yes, I will. I will. Thank you. I hope you're well. I had a good week. I wasn't here Monday, was I here Monday? I can't remember. No, I was not here Monday. Right, this is the first stream this week. Yeah. So I hope you guys have had a good week so far. Great. Yeah, wow. My schedule is really scuffed. But the good news is after New Year's, I should have a bunch of days off. So then I'll be able to make up for all the streams that I'm missing the next like 2 weeks. My kitten's absolutely pestering my older cats at the moment. You should eat. Yes. I'll go get something to drink and you go get something to eat. That's the deal, Nils. How's my day? Yeah, my day was alright. It's like a regular day. I can't really complain. Nothing special. Nothing, no ups or downs. Just like flat. Your boss is running behind me the whole day until I left at 4. So drained. Also worked yesterday during the day, so double drained. Yeah, but that's good. You need to work a little bit because otherwise all you do is game when you're working or at your job. What to eat? I don't know. What kind of food do you have? I don't know what I'm eating tonight. I'll just do something. Apparently, I have chicken that's going old soon, so I probably have to eat something with chicken today. I also had chicken curry yesterday, so there's a lot of chicken right now. Banger music. Oh, all I can hear is my cats right now. Guys, you have to chill a little bit. But chicken wraps. Wait, that's smart. Maybe that's what I'll do with my chicken. What do you have in it? Like what sauces or stuff? I played Diablo or only WoW? I played a lot of Diablo 3. And I played a little bit of Diablo 4, but it didn't... Not as much as 3. I kind of fell off Diablo 4, but those are the only ones. So when it comes to the Blizzard, it's basically only World of Warcraft. I used to play a lot of Hearthstone when it first came out. A lot, but I haven't touched Hearthstone in many years now. Gladden has a proposition. What's the proposition? We had fake burgers yesterday. They were good. Wow, were they made out of plastic? Kyoto Cat's here today as well. They keep yeeting ornaments of the Christmas tree. You have a Christmas tree with kittens? That's ambitious. Welcome back, Gilly. How are you doing? No, that doesn't work. I can't have Christmas trees. Well, I have like usually like a little Christmas tree, but it doesn't have any ornaments on. It's just like some cheapo thing from Amazon. So there's already like glitter and stuff attached to the like fake branches. So nothing's like removable. Because otherwise the cats are just chaos. So I'm not doing that. So I haven't had a proper tree since I got cats. Have I gotten everything I need for decor in Remix? No, I haven't. How long is it left on Remix? Because, yeah, there's a lot I probably still need. 40 days? Oh, that's fine then. That is fine then. Oh, Christmas. Instead of your normal burger patty, you put in something similar to your Folly Corp. What? But is it still meat then? I thought you were talking about like some Beyond Burger type thing. Still eating meat? Because Folly Corp is meat, it's not fake. Good luck getting the stuff you want. What does that mean, Nils? What? There's no one playing Remix anymore? Why can't I get the stuff that I want? Or what? Sorry for hi, welcome back. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's smart, Killy. Not sure what I'm getting from all this, but you can get one character leveled from 70 to 80 and a 5th on the Master of Turbulent Time with achievement in just 20 minutes today because it's mob time walking, and since time walking is enjoyable, it's not like Shadowlands last week. I would not skip this one. Oh. So, yeah, actually, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that it was really fast. I mean, I do have a few level 70s that I could probably get up to 80 this week. But, yeah, I'm scuffed. I mean, I could maybe stream on Friday. I suppose I should probably do that, seeing as I won't be able to stream at all next week. or at all, like later. Echo? You can hear an echo? Do-do-do-do-do. No, I said my streams were scuffed. I'm busy all weekend and I'm busy like next week. That's what I said. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, Nils, I know. I need achievements in Legion Remix. Yeah, it's probably not happening, but it's my Twitch. You could have also heard like some background noise because there was a lot of noise happening. My cats have a new box. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like right now I have too little time to stream and there's too many things to do because I want to get housing stuff in World of Warcraft. Or I want to do housing in World of Warcraft. I want to collect decorations. I need to do Legion Remix. But at least I still have over a month left, so that's fine. I don't have to do that now. I also want to continue Resident Evil. Oh. Why is there so many things happening? Why is there so many things happening at the moment? Old. Yeah, Stormy! Welcome back. How are you doing? Resident Evil on Friday, maybe? Yeah, if I have time to stream on Friday, then yes. Housing is long term. You have until the service shut down to do housing. Yes, I know, but I want to do housing. I know it's there. I just want to do everything all at once. Is that not like... Surely I'm not the only one that has this issue. Ah! Is everyone writing everywhere? Ah! Okay. Fine. What are we listening to? Elder Scrolls. Very quiet. You're sickly and you're getting lots of snow. Your goals is white too. I'm glad you're still going strong playing that. There's no snow here. It's not winter. It might as well be September at the moment. It's crazy. It's just raining and it's not cold. I mean, it's a little cold, but it's not cold for being halfway through December. So it's just dark. Da 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 da. Yeah, I need to mute my notifications. I'm being spammed here. 8 has been -8 these few. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want it to be cold, so I'm not complaining. But I feel like I'm just gonna have a really shitty January, February because it's way too chill now. Not good. I don't know what I'm doing in World of Warcraft at the moment. But, time walking does seem easy. Yeah, maybe just a yapping stream today. I need to check what characters I have at level 70. Because I think I have a bunch of dragons. I'm not sure. Song takes you back to your ESO days. Yeah, me too! I've never played ESO. I'm such a liar. Da 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 da. I watch other people play it. It's very nice. Time walking Shadowlands is so easy. I was tanking on Hunter. You were? It's level 72. You might. Do I need to do the 5 dungeons of the same character? I don't remember how that was. How that worked. Oh, I do? Sucks. Yeah. I have a bunch of characters that are like 70 something. ESO is my top MMO. I have played on both Xbox and PC. Wait, it's on Xbox? crazy. I can't imagine playing an MMO with a controller. I think I would be really frustrated because I wouldn't be quick with the controls. Challenge time walking was so easy as long as devs did not bug and freaking what? And the freaking speak just chilled AFK in the air. What? Okay, I have no idea what you're saying. I'm so confused. Nils, what concert are you going to? Hello? Anything fun? Anything interesting? Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. That's this weekend, isn't it? Wait, that's crazy. I feel like they were just playing. I mean, I know they're Swedish and also be playing here more often than other bands, but it feels like they were just here. Or I mean, like just touring. I don't know what the concert is. Whenever I think about playing an MMO with a controller, I'm always like, but how do I type in guild chat? I know, I just feel like I get frustrated when I use a controller because I'm not used to it. And there's so many things going on in an MMO, so I don't understand how you can do that. Hi, Venom! Happy Wednesday! That's kind of how I feel about player housing, though, in World of Warcraft, because I'm not used to the keybinds yet, so I get really frustrated because I want to do stuff fast. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I have to click like the thing, and then I have to make sure I'm in advanced mode, and then I have to click one button to scale, another button to rotate, another button to like placement. I'm sure I'll get faster at it, or I just need better keybinds. Still. Cat, calm down. Holy. He's very sleepy. He doesn't look sleepy. He looks pissed off, actually. Okay, gamers. There's a lack of cat sleeping access on screen now. Yeah, I had to change my camera stand, so my angle is a little bit scuffed. You can't see the cat shelf, but I'll get another one. Somewhere, like here or something. I don't know. I haven't really decided how I'm doing it yet, but they'll be. They still jump up in there anyway. You know, I wish that you could do in WoW housing is if you build something from a lot of small objects, be able to copy it and move it all together. Yes! Be able to like group things. Like if it's attached in the house. Yeah, I agree. That would be very handy. I mean, I think some things, I've seen some things are like that. But I haven't really understood how that works. I don't know, I've seen like videos where people move things in things, but mostly not. Move the bed in the back too. Oh, that one is all over the house. I've just put it wherever. Right now it's on the floor. It usually doesn't live in this room. That was just temporary. I think this angle, maybe a bit more. You look tall. What do you mean? I look taller. I didn't look tall before. What are you saying? I didn't look tall before. That's crazy. Yes, we can play Scrandle today. The volume of the music is very uneven. Yes, you should build a car in your house. Now I'll be gonna build a dragon, and then we'll see who's got the sickest build. That's gonna be so scuffed. Okay, Randall, you say? Okay. Wait, I said like in front of everything. Holy. Yeah, I saw they added more decor budget to the outside. Very nice. 50 doesn't sound like super much though, but at least it's like a little bit more. But I understand it's got something to do with the load on the servers. It seems... I feel like they didn't really future-proof player housing. I kind of feel like maybe if they had split into more instances or something, so there wasn't as big of a load, so you could have more things. I'm not really sure how it works, but... Hello, Ola. No, the same room. I've just changed the... I'm rebuilding. I got new furniture. New stuff in the background. It's not done. I need to install lights. I have lights there, but I'm gonna install lights under there as well. And fix the shelves and put things in them, obviously. Peanut! Hi! Da 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 da. But yeah, need more. Need more. I want to build cool things outside. Where's the discount? Oh shit. Where's the discount? Peanut, thank you for the 20 stream streak. The discount feels a little bit silly today. I'm gonna not be here so long, unfortunately. Ugh, I stream so late. Wait, how many more times can I use it? This... cat! Stop it. Let's see. I used 3 out of 7, so if this will be 4, that means I only have 3 more times I can use it. Or I only have 4 more times I can use it. I think... maybe I save. Because I just realized something. I'm actually streaming 1 time next week. I'm streaming on the 16th instead. I'm streaming the 16th. And then I'm streaming the weekend as per usual. Maybe 1 or 2 streams. And then I'll probably stream... and there's still time left. Yeah, I'm not putting the discount on today. I'll probably do like 4 or 5 more streams after this. Because I have a lot of time off. It's just next week that's scuffed. Wait for the discount. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, guys, there's a discount happening not now, but another stream. So, you know. Do 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 do. Now you know. You have been warned. Where did time go? I can't believe 2026 3 weeks. I know! It's crazy. I hate it. In one way. But in one way, I'm also super ready for like winter to be over, so I don't want that. There's a discount happening not now or not. Hey, it's a disclaimer. There will be a discount at some other point in time, but now we're playing not Game Doll, we're playing Scrandle. Ready. Chili cheese fries. Wow, those look terrible. I'm sorry. It's like the biggest pieces of onions I've seen in my life. Clearly the burger wins. Also, this thing is like £9. That's atrocious. The burger. This is the bonus round, but the burger. For real. Freddy's steak burgers? This is a Freddy's steak burger? Okay. Da-da-da. Non-chip and butter chicken. I like it. I like it. Or the curry chips. Curry chips are a lot cheaper. There's a lot of curry on the curry chips. I don't know if it's hiding somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure. Huh? What? What? Fast food place in my city, but I guess it's a bigger chain or something. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Honestly, the butter chicken stuff looks really good. I kind of want to vote for that, but I feel like the curry chips are winning. The chili ones. Oh no! Okay, good. I'm glad that people voted with me. Ham and salami pizza or chicken and chips? look at the size of the salami. It's like one giant piece per slice. They're huge. Is it the price for one or both? Yeah, it's unclear, unfortunately. Because this is the ham pizza and this is the salami pizza, and it just says $9.40. So I don't know. Who knows? Epic!
Yoo-hoo.
Hi! Thank you so much for the 52 months. Oh my god, that's too many years approaching soon. Holy moly. How are you, Epic? Welcome back. It's a sad looking pizza and tendies. I would eat both of these, but I'm voting for the pizza. Because it looked really nice. Crust. Why count so small? Yeah, look, I'm super tall today. Double cheeseburger or loaded chips? They both look really messy. But at least the burger doesn't look dry. We've seen very much sadder burgers in Scrandle for sure. The double cheese, please. I can't believe you spelled it like that, Stormy. It took my brain like 2 seconds to figure out what you typed. The chips looks weird. Chips looks weird. This looks like standard English chips. They're like fat and there's like, I don't know, stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say there is like pulled beef or pork or something on these. I actually don't know. I think because both the pictures aren't that great. I'm not sure what the masses vote for. What's the yellow sauce? I'm assuming it's cheese. It's gonna be some kind of like cheddar cheese or something. The chorus, welcome back. Good evening. How are you? A sunset. They're chips, not fries. Learn your potatoes. Okay, the chips. Oh, it was close. It was really close. Oh, not this sad chicken burger again. That's also really sad breakfast. Half a tomato, 1 egg, 1 hash brown. That might be 2 slices of bacon, and then... Is that like a little cup with... Is that supposed to be beans and tomato sauce? It is really sad. But I think if you plated this up nicer and like on a smaller plate, you could make this look so much better. It just looks really sad because it's on a really big plate. How is it 18 pounds? Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, this one... What? The chicken burger one, no way. I'd rather have the breakfast. For sure. I don't think the price is correct. That makes me pretty chill. Thank you, Chorus. I'm glad you're good. Sausage in a pint, free for fans. That's crazy. It's free. I want to vote for the pulled pork loaded chips. They look super nice. You know what? This actually looks exactly the same as the other ones. Just like it's a different picture. It's the same. It's like pulled pork and the cheesy sauce, barbecue, and chips. The bread is sad. The bread is sad. Yeah, oh, it's from Poland, the picture, so it could be. But I guess like free for fans, right? Has to be. Da 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 da. Chicken and fries, and there's a beer or sausage and chip. Man, that sausage is raw. Come on. No one wants to eat a dog that looks like that. That's crazy. That is not winning. It's raw. Hey, babes. Welcome back. How are you? Yeah, down with the raw dog. Whoa! What is this picture? Look at them pies. Is this wood kit? Wait, what's that? I don't know what that is. Cow! I don't know. Flesh looks raw. No, my brain is too dark. Peanut, go have a nap. Wake up on the not dirty side of the bed. I mean, Korean chicken is probably also really good, but the pies looked great. Don't you think? I think maybe it's like the picture just looks really good. But They have really weird ingredients, so actually maybe they lose. But I just saw that it's steak, black pudding, and haggis. So people are taking ingredients into consideration, it's not winning. Hello, Akuo! Welcome back. This is Arcane League music. Yeah, you're right. Left is more presentation than good food. Yeah, okay, the chicken. Chicken wins. You're right. Spring rolls with bean sprouts or 2 pork belly sandwiches with 4 egg rolls and chips. That's really expensive. I think we've had these before. They look great, but 42 pounds for that versus half a pound for 3 spring rolls. Meat pies make me puke every time. Wait, really? Why? It's a full meal on the left. It is, and it's also really expensive. Well, I mean, full meal. I would have to share that with someone. That's too much for me. We're going with the spring rolls, guys. It's too expensive. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at in either of these pictures. There's some noodles with meatballs, and it looks like there's a spring roll in there as well. And then it's just fries with masala spice on. I mean, I'm gonna eat the fries. I'm not touching the other thing. I don't know. Do. Thank you for lurking, Sora! Yeah, those were really sad. Yeah, we're taking the fries. Okay, last grandel of the day. Fish bites and chips or bacon cheeseburger? The other one, the bacon cheeseburgers is with a drink. The fish and chips is not, but there's a picture of beer. It looks like meatball noodle soup with a spring roll. I'm like, how did that spring roll get in there? Look at the beer. Yeah, the beer looks juicy. Fish wins all the time. The fish actually looks good. Stormy, cut it out. Also, the bacon cheeseburger was a lot more expensive. Yeah, fish and chips wins. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. We didn't get a 10 out of 10 today, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I would eat both too, yeah. Crisps on a burger is a big no-no for me. What do you mean? Why is that a big no-no? It's just good, isn't it? What do you mean on a burger? Oh, was there actual crisps in the burger? Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit weird. You know what? The one I don't like is I don't like when you go to like a place and you buy a burger, and instead of fries or chips, or instead of like you get crisps, like the snack. They can't do fries. They don't have like an air, like a deep fryer or whatever. I'm like, just serve it without at that point. Like, I feel scammed. This is the wrong kind of potato. All the US shit is crazy, and no joke, that's how it is there. I've been there a few times. I've had some insane food there. And I also heard that, yeah, your sporting, like your stadium food is crazy. It's really insane, but that's just how it is. That's like your norm. And then people come here for concerts, and then they like complain, or when we have concerts here, like Swedish people complain about the prices. And they're like, oh my god, it's so expensive for a sausage or like a bottle of water or whatever. And then like all the international people are just like buying so much because it's for them reasonable prices. Especially people from America. It's so different. Like, there's such different standards here. So fun and games, so you try a fried Oreo and realize you like it and you're a fat ass now. Fried Oreo? No, I've had a fried Snickers. That's the only thing I've ever had. Stockholm is hella expensive. Yeah, but not compared to the US. You think Sweden is expensive only until you go to Norway. No, you know what? You think Sweden is expensive, and then you go to Denmark. Seriously. I mean, I am not like, I don't consider myself like poor. But when I was at the airport in Copenhagen, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna starve. I'm not gonna buy anything because this is crazy. Like, I'm not paying 40 freaking euros for like a breakfast roll. It was insane. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Remember, like, breakfast deal. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not paying that price. Dude, it was serious. Yeah, they had like some breakfast. You get like a little roll and like a glass of juice, and it was like 40 euros. And I'm like, huh, no way. And then they had like these really cute little like snitta, like finger sandwiches, like really cute ones with like skagen, like shrimp stuff, like classic Andy food. They're like really cute. And they were also like, they're also like really small, like it's a bite, maybe 2 bites. And it was also like, it was like some like 25 freaking euros or something for like one. And I'm like, huh? No. I'm just gonna wait until I get home. Never mind. Da 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 da. This was in Copenhagen. Last time I was flying home, it was really, really, really expensive at the airport there. But AJ, welcome back. How's it going? And I thought, yeah, I know. I thought Arlanda was expensive, but it's not. Not if you go to... I mean, yes, of course, airports are always expensive, but that was a giga expensive. I always thought that we had one of the most expensive airports, but that was terrible. Because I remember, like, I used to fly so much to, like, Stansted in the UK and stuff, and there it was like, oh, you can get the... You know, you go into one of their convenience stores, you can get, like, a sandwich for £1. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then everywhere else is, like, giga expensive. I don't know how it is now. Maybe it's super expensive. It's been a long time since I was there. Do 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 do. Okay. Time to game. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get any gaming done. Well, Battleline. The only thing I really hated at Arlanda was that there was nowhere to buy food when I arrived after midnight. What? That's really weird. Usually stuff is open almost 24/7. It definitely shouldn't have been closed at midnight. Really? Like, stuff opens really early and it's usually open really late as well. Like, I've flown some really late flights and we've been able to eat dinner and stuff. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Hello! I don't know how to pronounce your name. How do I say it? That is really nice of you. Thank you very much. Do do do. Da 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 da. I need to get my Christmas ornaments. I would probably be Alliance during time walking. 99% of my characters are Alliance, so you know. Yeah, no. For the Horde, no. Sit down. We're Alliance. We're Alliances here. Oh, I'm joking. Be whatever the heck you want, it doesn't matter. Do 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 do. I have I have a level 70 Demon Hunter Alliance. Let's go. Give me 2 more Dream Max and I'll master Central Station. It took me a while too. As a native, it took me a while. Savage, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Welcome back. It got reset. That is not okay. Yeah, those streaks are finicky. But if you do miss a stream, I think you can just go in and watch the VOD. And you will keep your streak. So yeah, if you do miss a stream, you can just go on to any streamer and watch their like I think it's not even the latest VOD. You just watch like any VOD or clips or whatever, and you should be able to carry on your streak until they stream again. Did Amazon after you collected shipping yet? They updated mine to 2nd of July. Yeah, they did the same with me as well. I'm not worried. It'll probably update correctly closer to. I'm sure. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I still have to get the digital edition anyway, so for me it doesn't really matter, but I'm sure it will come in March. Can I tank? Is it easy? Then I can do it. If it requires me to press lots of buttons, then I don't know. Ebba, you're still going strong on Mob Classic. Let's go. Ow! I pinched myself. Okay, wait, I need to get my Christmas ornament. Okay, I don't have my pen in my room, so I have to fix that later, but I got a candy cane. Wait, I already had a red one. Okay, I did say random, so it is random. There's another candy cane on the tree. Did you pinch yourself? You weren't doing anything. I was playing with a pair of tweezers. Literally meant for pinching. That is what I was doing. I'm very smart like that. At least you know you weren't dreaming. Okay, what? As a Peanut, I can't believe you. Okay, apparently I'm starting this out with changing my transmog. Oh, my transmog looks late. Wait, what? Actually, I don't even know what my transmog is. Is this like default Demon Hunter stuff? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'm about to get a really sick transmog. 10 rolls. Shit, I don't have the add-on. Better wardrobe. Hello. Give me a second. Okay, now we can do it. When you reach level 80, you can do the catch-up experience that gives you like okay gear. Oh, really? 1, 2, 3. I don't have a lot of good-looking leather gear apparently. 4. Wait, poke. 5. I love this sword. 6. 7. Oh my god. Okay, 8. Random crown in my forehead. It's 9. Last one. 10. Huh? I'm not wearing any pants. It's a freaking like blood troll set pants, right? Yeah, it is. With the little thigh. I don't know what you call these sash things. No pants, no problem. But why this helmet? I cannot believe this transmog is only gonna cost me 150 gold. What? Well, this costs me over 1,000 when I'm on Plate Warrior. That's crazy. Hi, Sonny. Welcome back. How are you doing?
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummles.
Okay. I am Vengeance Demon Hunter. I'm ready. Let's do this. Man, why am I not... But why wasn't I allowed to have pants, though? Damn. Oh, yeah, Garter. That's what it's called. It actually looks decent. It's definitely looked worse. That's for sure. What level am I? I'm level 70. Cat! Oh my god, the cat ran away. Oh, the cat... Pet the cat! How do I need to pet the cat. Who is meowing at me? Hear that? Oh, it costs low because you're on max. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. My streamer is live, so I gotta go. Ah, what the hell? Turkish. Come back here. How dare you? I'm having a pretty alright day. Yes, thank you, Sonny. Da 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 da. I am glad you are well. I mean, ask me that again in 10 minutes after I'm done tanking a dungeon. Wait, do I not need to like pick up a quest right? No, I'm not max level. By the way, you should really up the price of random transmog after next update drops, since it'll be 2,500 gold per transmog then. 2,500 gold per transmog? Whoa. I thought that was for saving the special transmog sets. That's not regular transmog. Those are like the conditional transmog sets that happen upon certain requirements, no? You're joking? Okay, good. Good to see you again. How's it going? Yo, timely goodie bag. Goodie bag. Goodie bag. Goodie bag. Goodie bag. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Oh, shit. I mean, you guys said it was really easy, so... Is this AoE? Okay, this is AoE. This is fine. Don't I have like a jump? Oh, that's my jump. Okay. I guess I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah, shit. What is that? Chaos Nova. That's a stun thing, right? Okay, this is my jump. I'm balanced. If it gets hairy, I'll switch. Oh, I don't even have a healer! Oh, okay. Right. Darkness, that's a defensive cooldown. Okay, I mean, stuff is kind of dying. I'm sure it's fine. I spam Chaos Cleave, or whatever the heck it's called. Soul Cleave. It's fine. It's fine. What's the end game in this game? Raids? Well, there's actually a lot of different end games. It kind of depends on the player. There is a lot of PvP, like player versus player stuff that you can do, like ranked, very prestigious. There's raiding, like you said. Also, lots of people don't like to do that stuff, and lots of people just like to collect things. There's lots of like achievements. People are completionists. People farm like mounts or pets or all different kinds of like cosmetics. So it's sort of, yeah, there's a lot. It depends on the player. Is the auction house mount worth buying with IRL money? I mean, I can't really answer that. I feel it depends on your financial situation. Like, if you have enough money that you feel like you can splurge, then of course it's a super nice thing to have. But it's not like it'll affect your end game if you're, you know, I don't know, like a raiding or VPing or, but it's a convenience thing, like it's just quality of life. What kind of stuff do you play? Also, do I pronounce it Hakan? It's like mindfucking me because it's so close to a Swedish name. I'm mispronouncing it. Yes, Spirit Bomb. What does that do? I don't know what that does. What is Spirit Bomb? I'm only using about 5 buttons right now. It's a nice to have, but not need to have. Yeah, exactly.
Who allowed these outsiders in our halls? Only Clan Hearth.
I feel like you're probably the best judge of, you know, how much free money you have to splurge on things. Yeah, no.
Luval, how goes IT?
Hello, hello. Scar, hello! Thank you for the 18-month resub. Welcome back. Internet's still going strong, I hope. Whoa! The first A is longer, and yes, it means chin. But då hakan?
A well-scripted exchange.
Wait, are you You are Swedish?
Your clans are clear.
Oh, I'm using the wrong ability. Okay, but I mean, surely I can have special dispensation. I'm not a maid. I don't know. I'm just running through this. I'm like, oh, look at me. Follow me. Ah, shit, I forgot about the sneakies. Come see. Oh, boy. But they're also doing something special with transmog, aren't they? And so, like, if you can set, like, conditions to, like, okay, if you're doing this, it'll automatically change your transmog for you. If you do this, it'll automatically change it to another set. You're Turkish, sorry. Oh, okay. So is it Hakan? I don't know. I'm butchering this. It's my favorite pastime to mispronounce people's names. What can I say? Oh, I don't do it intentionally. Whee! Whoa. Are we winning, chat? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, what about that guy? Don't I have like a throw somewhere? That's a throw. I also have Fell Devastation. Wait, oh, I haven't been using my I-beam. My fake I-beam. I got stunned. Damn. Hello, Alex! How are you? Welcome back. Whee! They're winning. Steven! Sis, you're working too hard. You have a spot in your Discord where one can put housing pictures? Yeah, just put them in. We have World of Warcraft pictures, don't we? He's welcome to spam there. Ah, shit, we missed the elevator. Your name is too basic to mispronounce. Did you be surprised how often I get called Stromy? I mean, I guess people read chat really fast, then yeah, makes sense. How you leaving lurking? Thanks for remix. Hello, Tiger! Thank you! Thank you for lurking. How are you doing? Are you well? Remix? Is it to get player housing things? I saw you had a house. I joined the same neighborhood. I haven't checked it out yet. I only saw Elfie's house briefly. Heal from soul fragments. Fracture makes them. That's all you need to know. Fracture. Oh, fracture. I have been using this button, so that's good. I've been using this button. I'm using that one, and then Immolation Aura, and the Soul Cleave. These are like the only 4 buttons I've been using, and then Fell Devastation is a good one to press, and obviously Meta. It's not called Meta, is it? It's called Meta. Oh, that's right, you have NA and EU accounts, Tiger, yeah. I don't know where my Throw Glaive is. They're stealing aggro. I don't know what the hunt is, but it feels like it's a PvP ability, or? Oh no, maybe not. Wee! How are the cats doing? The cats are good. Thank you for asking. I mean, my kitten is doing really well. He's loving life, but he doesn't understand that my older cats find him very annoying. Unfortunately. But they're fine with him when he's like sleeping. So as long as he's not being an annoying cat, then it's all good. Wow. Wait, aren't we supposed to tank? Oh, he's already dead. Okay, never mind. Easy. Okay, that's actually crazy. I just gained like 3 levels from time walking. I heard it was insane, but that's insane. Aw. Colleagues are here. Bye. Bye, Ian. See you later. Safe travels home. Our neighborhood only has like 10 people in it, sad. Oh, I have to recruit more people, Scar. Okay, put Spirit Bomb on your bar now and use Hunt. I use Hunt. Look at some cooldown. Spirit. What the heck is that? Ooh, I have talents. The Aldrachi warriors were the ultimate glaive masters and wielded their blades with deadly grace, consuming souls and imbuing their weapons with great power. Or Felsguard embrace their inner demons and amplify explosive powers and fire. What's like the cool thing here? Greatly empowers Fel devastation. Okay, I become like super OP demon. Or I can have like giga cool weapons or something. I don't know. I want. That's purple. I go purple. I'm never gonna use this. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Each soul fragment I consume heals me. That's good. Oh, I have no clue. It'll be good stuff. I have to... I found the keybind for throw glaive. It's all good. Okay, Spirit Bomb. Found it. Consume up to 5 soul fragments, then explode. Oh, look, I have a spot on my bars for this. Perfect. Okay, another one. Let's go. Oh, I'm the leader? No, I'm not the leader. But it says I can queue. You take Fel because you don't have to change anything. I don't have to change. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. Nils, you're playing Helldivers again. Did you also use Sigil of Spite? I didn't really see. It's not really noticeable. No. The only sigil I use is Sigil of Flame. I literally only used these buttons here. I had Darkness on standby though, but we weren't taking a lot of damage. What's that? I have a button. Path of Stout Brew. Okay, that does not need to be there. Oh, Sigil of Spite. Yeah, it's on my bars. I totally pressed it, like probably at some point.
Dispose of these insolent outsiders.
Wait, it's what? There was a flat. Wait, I need to swap this.
The Shadow Path
Guys, chill.
need no outsiders.
Oh shit.
Remove these interlopers.
Oh, okay. Did anyone die? Holy. Da 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 da. It's fine. Wait, there's something. Wait, okay, that was not me. I think. It's my problem if someone dies, relax. No, it's a group effort. If people are dying, it's because the healer and the tank... Well, no, it could be also that they... If people get one shot, it's their own fault. If they slowly die to aggro, it's my, it's my fault. As well. It's all the healer's fault. You're just saying this so you can continue saying it when you're not the healer and when you're the DPS. I'm a firm believer that if someone gets one shot, it's their own fault. Otherwise... It's like it's group. Usually, like it's either threats or mechanics that are being failed. So.
Charge me with your power. The energy is strong.
If people die, it's their own damn fault. Why time walking? But we're talking in general. Oh look, the guy didn't bug out. We can actually loot him now. It's amazing. Big poke. Da, da, da. I guess all the time walking my hunter. Whoa, okay, look at this guy. That's geek. Guys, I'm the tank. I go first. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know if everything's dead. Oh shit. Where did these guys come from? By the time I get to, they'll be dead. Why don't I have a why don't I as a demon hunter have a charge? Did I get yeeted? Whee! Tower Stone Chair is amazing. Oh! Are you doing housing, Alex? Whee! Also, Val, how was your natural sea sprag farm going? Shut up. I'll get there eventually. We go back and we farm previous content. You know, eventually there's gonna be War Within remix. I will get it organically. Give me like 10 years. I'll also get there eventually. Oh, what happened to the druids? It's taking damage. Oh shit.
You must first prove yourself here.
Oh, look at the Giga Throw Glaive.
First, you will face.
Okay, what does this button do then?
Where one falls, another
It does.
will rise.
I don't know. Everything just dying. It's like I don't really know what stuff is doing. I'd like how I just hunted a random thing that died in 1 second. After you use Reaver's Glaive, your soul cleave is OP.
Where one
Yes.
falls, another will rise.
Yeah,
to take
yes.
their place.
Well, where I click all the shiny buttons. It's my specialty. As a Fury Warrior. Actually, who has the most shiny buttons? Is it? No, it must be Paladin, surely. Retribution Paladin is shiny spec, right? Da, 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 da. Have you done all characters in Remix? I have not. I only leveled 1 character in Remix so far.
You will face two of my
And there is a lot of class hall mounts that I don't have. I bought a few, but I think I might, I don't know, we'll see. I might level some more characters in Remix.
Flying snow, fragrant lotus.
I would kind of like to level a mage just so I can do the class order hall campaign, because it's a really nice decoration that I want for my housing. If you do the mage one, you can get like a swirling like tornado of books, and I really want that for my library.
After all,
World of Warcraft for you. You want like 1 item, so you have to farm like 20 hours to get it.
until you fight them,
Also, remix is boring. Yeah, I'm only doing it for a reward.
so that we may be properly introduced.
Is it faster to level in this phase? Make a library too. Yeah, I need to make a little, and I need to like a little. I'm making like a tree house / hobbit hole.
Strength.
Books are important.
Skill with a weapon is but a when I was but a cow, I could scarcely throw.
The biggest problem is getting a lot of bookcases that aren't the door one. Yeah. I have a few good books. There's like ones that look like the door ones, but they're empty. You just have to buy like a lot of books to fill it with. Like Kung Fu Panda. This expansion was actually banger, but yeah, it is a little bit Kung Fu Panda. I was very confused when it first came out, but then I ended up liking it a lot. Wow. Am I also supposed to collect these things? Whee. Oh my god, I reached level 74 already. Wait, that's actually this is crazy fast for leveling characters. Oh. It was kind of ironic that I love libraries, now they look, but I hate reading. You don't like reading? What is it that you don't like about reading? I find it so rewarding. The only thing I don't like is when books are... Like, some books can be really hard to get into. Most of them are very rewarding if you put the time in, though, but I do sometimes not have the patience for that. You're calling WoW The Sims? That's crazy. What? Mo! Hi! What do you mean crazy? You're crazy. What's crazy about that? Or why are you telling me to focus? It's time walking. This is the just yapping stream.
Must be caged again. The Shadow Pan could not stop me. Neither shall you.
Thank you, Mo. How are you? What are you collecting? What am I collecting? I don't know. My little these things are these are just for healing. Or are these actual soul? Oh no, they are soul fragments. Okay, that's what I'm collecting. I'm saying I can't focus on reading books. Oh shit. Scar, I already forgot what we were talking about. That is understandable. If your brain isn't in the mood for reading and it's wandering, then yeah, I get that. I have unspent talent points. Those come to you when you use stuff. Oh, do they? All right. Renovations. Nice fake tree. Are you dissing my tree? What are you talking about? Look, it's so cute. What do you mean? Yeah, I can't have a real tree here because the cats will rip it down. So this is what you get. Who's trying to break in? The FBI. Yeah. FBI is trying to break in. Guys, as someone needs to click the clicky. Okay, I click. No, I can't click. A tank. Yeah, no, the FBI are renovating. What do you mean? Oh shit. Oh no, my people are over here. Oh. Oh.
Come, hatred will consume and conquer all.
I'm so glad I had time to make an appearance before he died. How old is that tree? The same one when I was a child. I got it new now. I've had it for like 3 days. What do you mean? It's brand new. It's fresh. I'm writing people's names on the ornaments. Okay, it's very new. Whoa, level 76. This is crazy. Okay, let's do it again.
I must thank you.
Can't believe you're shit talking my tree. At least I have some decorations here. Okay.
Now, there is much work to be done.
No, it's only 7 o'clock. It's not late. Thank you, Mo. Someone declined. The heck out of here, then. Guys, did you know that the Game Awards happen tomorrow? Don't miss out if you want to watch things like that. I will not be here to watch it with you. Unfortunately. This guy is not signing up. Yes, he is. Something hanging on the wall and calls it decoration. Well, it's chat is decorating it. Hey, Voicey! What's up? How are you doing?
It's good of you to visit all the antiques.
Whoa. Where did the big guy come? Hello. Go. Wow, there isn't a lot of damage in this group. I'm joking. Game Awards is tomorrow. It's a 1 a.m. Oh, is it? Waiting? What am I waiting for? You put the Monix by I am. Oh, that's wait, isn't that what Immolation Aura is? I thought that's what it was. I mean, I think it's going fine. With all these extra buttons will surely just confuse me, right? Whee. Macro with roof. Okay, whoa. This is like, wait. Bro, I got 2 more time walkings and I'm never touching this game again. Chill. Or not the game, this character. But I actually thought this was demon spikes. What the heck is this then? Oh, that's just does fire damage. Isn't that the one that makes me like a little bit tanky? Can we just run past these? No, the barrel! Well, I wanted to drive barrels. Ah, crap. I need to stop fat fingering Hunt. Good job, guys. Don't buy Marvel Draken furniture I made. Whoa, you're making furniture? What profession are you making furniture with? Also, there's well Draken themed furniture. Is it dragon-esque? You made some with jewel crafting. Wait, what can you make with jewel crafting? Like, what, like chandeliers and stuff? Like, I don't know, like smaller things? You done anything cool in my house yet? Not really so much. I haven't really done anything on the inside. I was running around collecting a lot of decorations. I'm making a tree house. So my tree is my house is literally in a tree. But I need to fix an actual proper ramp or staircase up to it. Yeah, no, my exterior isn't even done. I just laid out the groundwork. I put my house up in the sky and I put a tree under it. And then I just went and started collecting things. And I also didn't want to do the outside properly because I had to move plots. Or I had to move a house, neighborhood. I moved to Elfies. I wanted to be there. I didn't know how my plot would look like. I didn't want to put too much effort into the exterior. Eee. What are you guys doing with the cute little hoplings? Oh, you're so cute. Comsy, comsy. Do 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 do. I moved 2 times and 2 times I had to redo my fences. So smart of you. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So I was like, I don't know like what direction the opening is gonna be and stuff like when I move. So I just thought, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I have lots of ideas for what I want to do. I'm almost overwhelmed because there's so much I want to do for player housing. Whee! Throw things at it. Wait, are we supposed to knock it with like a hammer or something? I don't know. Da 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 da. Vive has a horde community, I believe, Alex. If you're still looking for one. It's actually crazy how much creative freedom there is in housing. Like there only being the item restrictions, how much of stuff you can actually have. I mean, I remember that was one of the first things when everyone was like, oh yeah, player housing, but then like, oh, it's gonna be really lame. It's gonna be like one section of each wall where you can attach like decorations and all you'll be able to do is change out like what color the couch and the bed and everything is, but it's, yeah. I've seen some crazy builds. Exclusively done outside work so far, Scar? What are you doing inside? Game awards are 12:30 a.m. What? That's very early or very late, depending on how you're looking at things.
Just a pinch. Oops.
Do 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 do. What? Why is that guy taking aggro? Oh, maybe because he was standing and stuff. Right, so My sleep schedule is absolutely messed up after DreamHack. It's terrible. I mean, I was up late and then I had a few sleep-ins, and then because I was sick and I just like slept a lot after DreamHack, and then now because it's dark, it's thrown me off so much. I'm glad there isn't that long left until I get to go on vacation. I need to sort that out big time. I'm just so tired all the time by default now. Is the other druid not here? Yeah, the other druid is here. God, that's crazy. You need to fix your sleeping schedule. I thought mine was bad. But I have like a sigil that brings people together. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what sigil that is. Yeah, it's fine, guys. We don't need that. Sigil of friendship. Hello, Daylight. Good evening. How's it going? How are you? Yeah, I usually go to bed at 10 and wake up like 8 or 7, depending on if I'm going into the office or not.
Yes. No. Peppers.
Do. Now I've just been wanting to sleep till like lunchtime every single day. It's horrible. Yeah, I'm done with this year. Me too. Well, I want Christmas.
What is that thing?
But I'm done with the winter.
Nothing will stop me now. Not what I'm so
What's this
old.
druid actually doing? I don't understand what's going on. I'm very confused. He's killing every mob in the dungeon. He must be Swedish. What does that have to do with being Swedish? Please explain. Whoa!
Can it be?
More loot!
Such a heady aroma. It is the
But why are we in combat?
name of
Can't even put the good stuff. Okay, how many do I have? 3. 2 more to go.
throughout the hills. Uncle Gao.
Christmas is getting close. My favorite time of the year. Yeah, Christmas is cozy.
What have you done? You again?
Sure.
Don't you see? I have made a name for myself at last. I have brewed perfection. At what cost? The brewery is trashed.
What?
Infested. Details.
Why are we in combat? And where is my shadow meld?
Look, Chen Stormstout.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do that, sorry.
Running from our responsibilities.
Ba, ba,
solving
ba,
rather
ba.
than wastes, saving the world.
Am I still in combat? No, good, thank you. Do-do-do. So, if you guys have a bunch of level 70s lying around, then pro tip, it is giga fast to level. No! Bro, my brain is so fried today, holy. It's crazy. I've done 3 time walking dungeons and I'm level 78. Shit, they're all waiting for me to go first. How many people do you think figured out that I haven't tanked a day in my life so far? Uh-oh. Okay, nobody saw that. Shit. Da, 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 da. Are you doing more of them? I will be doing one more time walking after this one. I need to do 5. And this is only number 4. Oh shit. I think we can actually skip this pack, can't we? Path of the Mogu King. Why do I have like really weird things on my bars? I don't understand. Very, very weird. Whee!
You dare to disturb these
Did they
waters,
change this guy? No, they didn't.
will rise.
Wash your feet, chat. Thanks like you exist in Mythic Plus. You had at least 4 dungeon portals, no demonic spikes, criminal. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many dungeon portals on my bars. I actually don't understand. Really weird. Break line of sight. Well, I didn't do that. I guess I'm a bad person. Fine. Is there supposed to be like another big ad?
Rise.
Wow, kom sie, kom sie. Ja. Da 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 da. Whee! Hey, you know, like this is totally chill. I think I'm gonna start tanking instead of DPSing. This is like the life. Everyone follows you. No one dares stand up to your tyranny and your dictatorship.
It only delays.
Guess I should lie, everyone's ninja pulling. Whoa, 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 why are you guys DPSing the boss?
Living water.
You just don't play for evil reasons? I'm an evil person. What can I say? Is it actually quicker to kill this guy or do we... Ah, Typical Val. You're saying typical Val like I'm actually an evil person. If someone new comes in here, they're gonna be like, whoa. Nice. What do you mean? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's crazy the boss basically dies at the same time the ad does. If someone ninja pulls, let him die and then try to salvage it. You know how many times? No, I'm not that mean. Sometimes when I'm leveling and low, like low level, and sometimes like I'm the healer, and I see someone that's not a tank like run ahead and pull a bunch, I might once or twice have been a little bit slow with the heals because I can't help myself, and not for salty reasons, just because I'm evil. Like, and then I sit there and I chuckle to myself. I don't actually care. But it's like missed opportunity for fun otherwise. Short and Mythic Plus. If he thinks the pulls are too small, he'll go pull more. Well, the healer does have a big deciding factor in the pace of a Mythic Plus and pulling. I mean, if you have a healer that can take big pulls, you should be doing big pulls. If they feel... You know, but I don't know if he... Oh shit, did I go the wrong way? No. I'm so... I don't know where I'm going. Maybe more in dialogue with the tank. Be like, yo bro, pull more or something. Okay, YOLO. Oh shit. I forgot about the little ones I was supposed to tank. Da 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 da. I don't actually understand what Spirit Bomb does, but I click it when it's shiny. Ah, shit. Sorry, that one little guy attacking our healer. How dare it?
Your forces are weak.
Oh, it makes you explode. Everybody's here. I like how I just open with a sigil. You guys are in the presence of greatness.
Jade Serpent.
Told me to use a defensive. I don't know of any defensives other than darkness on my bars. I'm sorry. Ah!
The Jade Serpent must be reborn.
Serpent! It's okay, we won. GG, winning.
Be free of
Oh wait,
doubt,
my loot.
priestess.
Oh wait, oh yeah.
Has been
Yo, ding ding!
eyes.
Level 79. As a Norwegian, I'm contractually obliged to call Sweet Evil. I didn't see you said that. That's not very nice, is it? What's the worst way to open as a tank? The sigil makes the mobs to reduce damage or makes you dodge them or something. Oh, okay. I could be doing worse, basically. That's what I'm hearing. It's fine then. Whee! Where are all the mini dudes? Targaryen is a great Demon Hunter toon name. Thanks. I'm so creative, what can I say? It was Legion. Targaryen was there. All our friends were gathered. Oh. Okay, I feel like I've clicked. Oh, you know, I haven't clicked Fell Devastation enough. That's bad. What's that? Spectral Sight. That's not gonna do anything fun. Oh, look at that. Ding. Oh, whoa! Wait, I didn't get that loot. What the hell? Bro, I got... Huh? It's not personal loot? Why did it show up in my freaking loot box? I thought I got the Tome of Pandaren Wisdom. I got absolutely bamboozled. What the hell? Someone yoinked it. Was there like a roll for it or something? Oh! This bullshit. Man! I was like, yo, let's go! I got a book! And then look, it's a cool book. And then someone else got it. I got scammed! Yeah, hello Grim, welcome back, how are you? Hi! MLTCP was hosted by Warcraft yesterday. No! I was out yesterday. What did she do? That's so pog. Okay, oh, we have one more to do, don't we? Or are we done? I don't know. How many have we done? No, we need one more. Gladden left. We should drop forever. I thought everyone was gonna get it. I feel scammed. Why is it not? Why does everyone not get one of those? Big rip, actually. Big rip. Dude. Arr! Joining the Demon Hunter train, are we? I still don't understand why there's so many paths. Like, every single path on my bars. Shadowpan, Setting Sun, Scarlet Blade. I don't understand. This Blizzard is planning on selling currency for this. Yeah, but... If it's a dungeon drop, just... Yes. You complete for the item is already in your house material. I found out that yesterday. Wait, I'm not sure I understand you. I'm sorry, Adam. Okay, Scar. Yeah, I see how things are gonna be this run. Uh-huh. Weren't we with this guy before, this priest? You make a trophy room for your hunter. So it's not necessarily a sussy priest. I just thought I recognized the name. Or maybe I'm imagining things. I don't know. I got scammed into one more time walking. What do you mean I got scammed into one more time? What? No, this is the time walking that I need. I needed this one. Oh, we didn't actually need one more. Oh, I got the master. Oh, but it says I only did 4 out of 5. Oh, scammed. But that's okay. Then I can finish the quest. Imagine scamming me like that. I really feel like a very useless tank right now with these guys doing so much damage. Damn.
Interloper can change that. Clan Girth will show our king and the rest of you.
Oh, that did nothing. I need 5 more. Yeah, no, I'm not. That is not happening on the other hand. But I never thought I would get my Demon Hunter to level 80, and here we are. Cool. It's funny because I feel like I never have max level characters until the end of the expansion. Because they always do something like this. There's always like some catch up or a quick XP leveling weekend or whatever. But then the new expansion comes around and then I still don't have max level characters ever.
Our might is the greatest
Whee!
before the Empire.
I kind of wish Demon Hunters could run around with their wings like permanently. Not just in meta. Would that be cool? Whee! Like I like my wings. Cool.
Clan is the most desperate. It must have been you. Clan Girton is right. Only the Orless Clan Arthak could bring in a lethal race.
They're demons, not dragons. Yeah, but we have wings. They are there. They're just like... I mean, technically we always have the wings. They're just tucked away. So we can summon them whenever. They're just like magical pop-up wings or whatever. I don't know. Not really sure about the anatomy. Magical wings, I suppose. Magic. Void Spec Demon Hunter's purple wings. They look weird. They look weird. I don't think they look really cool. What to do in Limix? Well, isn't there a bunch of things that you can earn for player housing? Or like a bunch of achievements for player housing? Only have 40 days, because after that, they disappear forever. I don't know, maybe not forever. Blizzard like bringing things back, but yeah, lots of deeper. And there's like new items. Not that I think anyone really cares about grinding out more item level in Remix, to be honest. But they did increase the cap for those that do care about that. Remount when you log in. Wait, what mount is it? Was this was like an elemental or something, wasn't it? I forgot. I am Infernal. Come here, Gekon. Okay, well, I will definitely take advantage of the free mount stuff. Free mounts, we like. And then I just need to make sure. Wait, so 40 days left. It's the 10th. So what? Somewhere at the end of January is that when Legion Remix is over. It's a good thing I have a couple of weeks of holiday though. I need to go onto Wowhead and see. I need like a list of everything that's obtainable in Remix, like Decor. And make sure I get everything that I want. That isn't giga annoying to farm or get the achievement for. All aboard the elevator! Hey, the Legion Assault one. You get a cool reward for it? I've done 1 Legion Assault. Yay, 9 more to go. What do you get for that? Because I do agree that Legion Assaults are kind of on the slow side. Hopefully it's nothing cool that I want. What? Why are we going this way? This is the wrong way. I think the guys probably just got caught up in killing things. Do 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 do. Get all the armistice from Trial of Valor. The don't die ones? I only have that for leatherware. I need to go in and maybe do... I mean, I could maybe... If I do level a mage, then I guess I could do it on a clothy as well. I haven't done any of the campaigns. I don't know. I don't really feel like grinding out a bunch of achievements, to be honest. It's only going to be for something I think is especially cool. Decorations-wise for housing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna not really care so much. Just need some bronze for my last few mounts. That's all. Small, weak. Who are you calling small, weak? Just what to achieve as which one's bronze. I'll do some easy ones for some bronze, but I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time just farming achievements for decorations or whatever, no. You finished all the dungeons achievement? No. Did not. So I can still get a little bit of bronze from that, thankfully. Look at this gear I got. Remember 77 to 80 with that one dungeon? Yeah, I know, it's really fast. Crazy. Is that weird? I don't know what that was. I don't know where that came from. Do 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 do. That was good, GG. Thank you. Well played. Get me out of here. Where do I hand in this? Yes. I think Trial of Valor sets are you mean the limited? You can only get yeah. You can't get them after remix. Is that what you mean? Clarion Call. No, what the heck? Oh, I have to go all the way to Timeless Isles? What? Oh, damn. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Hello. That was really far away. And I don't have the TP. It goes directly there. Oh yeah. Didn't I have like a bazillion? Where's my shadow pen? Setting sun. Where's serpent? This surely is the fastest way to get to the timeless house. Or? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning today. I had a little sneaky nap before stream. I thought that was gonna help me. I guess not. No! I had the coin, but when I click it, it says I don't need requirements for that quest. This one? You mean? Oh, it says the same thing for me. Yeah, it says you don't meet the requirements for the quest. Interesting. I'm not sure what kind of bug that is. Yeah, it was the thing. Yeah, it was the same for me. Free bad. I was like, there was. Oh, I didn't even buy any Shadowlands mounts. Shit. Well, I didn't really have enough badges, but almost. Forgot about that. Dismounted me. How rude. Loot! I see loot! What? Okay, you know what? If I was a warrior, that would work. That was bullshit. What the hell was that? Ain't no way. You guys, this is a shitty class. You can't even jump onto mountains. Fine, I didn't want that loot anyway. Fine. Whatever. It was terrible. Yeah, if I was a warrior falling down, I'd be able to heroic leave that. That was just bad. I must say I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Oh, I can't go this way. Crap. Hi, guest! Welcome back. How's it going? Hello, Miss Yapper now Wower. Marco, hello. How are you guys doing? You having good Wednesdays? Hope you're well. I'm a Yapper and Wower and I don't know, all kinds of things. Resident Evil certified zombie killer as well. Yeah, I'm having a moment. Where is the person I'm supposed to hand this into? Oh.
Tell me of your travels.
What's happening?
The world is your teacher.
I'm confused. Where's the guys? Where's the NPC? It's not here. I don't even remember what NPC it is, but it's not here. Psych. Hello. Where is it? Yeah, I was great up until this moment, Marco. Now the freaking NPC is gone. Just finished Christmas shopping. What did you get? Something cool? I'm so disappointed. What the helly? Get tired, so she went for dinner. I'm gonna go for my dinner if she doesn't show up soon. Does anyone actually know what the heck is up with this? Oh, I think it's really bugged. Someone in the chat that says anyone else can't see Time Walking Vendor and cannot accept the quests from the coin. Yeah, yeah, it's some kind of bug. NPC heard of your greatness and ran away in fear. Yeah, there's something. Oh, weird. But I guess I could just leave my character here and we'll log on later and see. Maybe they're making their own player housing, yeah. You failed. What did you fail, Nils? Did you fail in Helldivers? Fail in Helldivers? Damn, I can't talk today. My brain. You're gonna fight squids. Damn. Helly. Well, I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. I don't even... Well, I can't even use that ability.
Wisdom has seen you through this trial. May it ever light your way out of dark places.
Wow. I can't even kill.
You have walked the trial of
Oh shit,
wisdom
wrong ability.
and learned of the path of the Jade Serpent. May you learn from this
Oh.
lesson as
I'm not doing a lot of damage here. Hello, Brandy! How are you? How's it going? Dear, 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 dear. I'm doing pretty good. We seem to have an issue. There's an NPC that's not spawning where it's supposed to in the game, though. We're having a moment. These target dummies getting more advanced by the minute. I know, it's crazy, right? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay. So it's not just us then. Yeah, not good enough. Maybe tomorrow. I got the first 2 Harry Potter books for my brothers, 1 book for my father, then 3 games, 1 on the Switch for my nephews. What? That's nice. Good Christmas shop. I also need to go to Christmas shopping. I don't know when I'm supposed to do Christmas shopping though, because I'm so busy.
terror and darkness, it persevered.
I feel really warm on this side. Oh my god, I'm dying. Sneaky druid. Yeah, well, I guess hopefully it'll be unbugged tomorrow then. You just have to wait and be patient. I know it's not like a trait, but you know. Order it from nearby stores. Yeah, but I don't have time to do online shopping either. Felt I'm in the middle of the convulsion. The second part healed her. That's good. Actual good gameplay. Or coding. So the thing is, I usually do my Christmas shopping during like the whole year. If I know someone wants something, then I'll pick it up whenever. It's also really nice because then come Christmas, I usually only need to get like a few uppers, or if I missed something or whatever, you know. But now I don't really have anything. It's really bad. And it's already starting to get like Christmas shopping time is already starting. It's already like a lot of people in town. I went to go get a package out today and the queue was ginormous. I hate. And my weekend, this weekend is cooked because I'm going to 2 events. Now I have hiccups. So I won't be able to do, and then I'm also cooked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So like the 18th or the 19th are like the first days I can go, but then it's also after work. So ideally it would be next weekend, but then that's the weekend before Christmas. And that's what every single soul is out buying Christmas presents. So it's gonna be chaos. And I don't know what to do, chat. Because I really do. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to just do online shopping. But some of the stuff I can't get online. I have to do IRL shopping. PMO. No, that would take too long. And I'd rather support my local shops than that. I'm not gonna lie. But wait, you know what day it is? It's pizza day! What? No, it's not. Pizza day was... Actually, no, I had pizza Monday. I had Pizza Hut for the first time in probably like 8 years. Yeah, I think I had Pizza Hut for the first time in like 8 years. It was very mid. But I did have stuffed cheese crusts, so it was acceptable. Wait, Val, you wanted a dress to come for this weekend since you mentioned it was for an event? That was a bit ambitious from you. Expect something to arrive in like 5 days. No, Gladden, I ordered the dress 2 weeks before. Okay, 2 weeks before. And it said 7 to 10 days on their website. So I admit it was like a little bit risky, but 7 to 10, I was like, okay, but it's still like 2 weeks before. I ordered it 15 days before. And it said 7 to 10 on the website. And then when I emailed them to get an update, they were like, oh, you ordered a dress that was 14 to 20 days shipping. And I was like, no. And I took a screenshot before they could change it on the website. I was like, I have a screenshot where it says 7 to 10 days. And I was really annoyed. No, I ordered it. When did I order it? Yeah, I ordered it last Monday. Not now on Monday. I ordered it last week. So I was really annoyed by that. Because, yeah. I don't know. If I had known that it was at least 2 weeks shipping, then I wouldn't have ordered it, obviously. Mailed Jeff. It wasn't from Amazon, but welcome back beside it. How's it going? No, it wasn't Amazon. It was from a store. It was like from a Danish store. I also thought like, okay, Denmark, like that's not so bad. But then they were like, oh no, the dress is coming from the US. And I was like, huh? And they're not even sending it directly to me. It's being sent to them first. So I guess they're doing some like drop shipping thing. So I don't have to pay customs. But I was like, okay, there's no way that's gonna arrive in time. They were like, it'll arrive at the end of the week maybe. And I was like, yeah, no. Like it's a Wednesday. I still haven't heard anything. So I have to get another dress. Hey, Florp! What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing? Hello. All for a dress that doesn't look like the one on the side. Well, this is actually like a legit store, so it better look like it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'll just return it when it arrives, to be honest. I haven't decided. Like, if it looks nice and I like it, then maybe I'll save it. There will always be like another event, I guess, where I can wear a dress. But on the other hand, like if it doesn't like fit me perfectly or whatever, and if I'm not super like 100% satisfied with it, I probably will return it. Because it's also not that often that you do wear dresses like this. I mean, I don't. Anyway. It's like a full-length, sparkly, like dress. Or like a nice, I don't know, like what is it called? Like black tie? Is that like long dresses? So, I don't know, like red carpet vibes. Yeah. So we'll see when it arrives, what it looks like. But I was annoyed. Amazon is still delivering on time, but I feel really sorry for her. I have worked in retail during Christmas and it sucked. Like, I worked at a really popular store over Christmas once, and it was terrible. They installed extra checkout registers, like, just for the Christmas weeks. Otherwise, they don't need them. Otherwise, they only had, like, 2 checkouts. But during, like, the Christmas, they had to, like, triple that. And they also, like, extended their opening hours and everything. Big Fairy Elf on the shelf today? Well, I don't even... I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Floor? Floor, what does it mean? Da 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 da. But yeah. Anyway, I'll just get another dress. It's fine. Like in town at an actual store. It's just there's not very many options. Well, that's a lie. New Year's is coming up, so everyone's selling like New Year's clothes. It sucks though when you order a dress and feel checked. I know, I was really happy with it as well because it's a dress that I've been looking at for a while, but I've never had an excuse to buy it because I'm like, when am I gonna wear a dress like this? Just do the old-fashioned way, call grandma, make a traditional Swedish dress. Oh, that would be really cute. Yeah. Because you're aiming for a dress this weekend, eventually don't have much time. No, yeah, I have to go and buy one in town. But I also ordered another one that arrived. That is pretty nice. But I don't know if it's too over the top or not. I like buying pretty things and then I'm like, I have no idea when I'm gonna wear them. Because they're so, yeah, not casual. Next year the stream rewards, yeah. Honestly, the dress I got now, I could wear it at the stream rewards. But I don't know if I wear it this weekend. Is anyone streaming it? It is a streamed event, but I will not be on camera. I will not be on camera. I don't, yeah, no. It's a 2-day event. And it is, yeah, I won't be on camera. I might be on camera on the one day because it's like casual stuff. But on the actual actual event is on Sunday, and yeah, I'm not gonna be on camera. But somebody close with tags still on them. Really? No, I wear everything that I buy, but sometimes it does go into storage for a long time. But at some point, like, I will always wear my bought clothes. A really close dear friend who is a store manager at a clothing store sort of bought. Oh, that was so dangerous because then you buy too much because you have all of this like money over. I hate returning clothes. I think I've returned clothes like twice in my life. One time I returned a coat because they sent me it was supposed to come with like a scarf and mine didn't come with a scarf, so I had to return mine and then they sent me a new one. That's like legit. And then once, actually recently, I bought a dress from some website and I tried it on and I was just like, this looks terrible. And so I sent that one back as well. Otherwise, I don't think I've ever done it. Because I just can't be bothered. I'm like, nah, whatever. Especially because most of the stuff I order isn't super expensive. This the dress I sent back was kind of pricey. That's why I sent it back. But otherwise, if it's just like a few euros here and there, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll figure out. I'll do something with it. I don't know. Show us the dress you ordered, please. No! I haven't shown anyone. You'll see it eventually, I guess. I'm sure it'll appear at some point during the weekend, but I'm not showing it yet. The game yapped over me? Oh no, I'm so sorry. It was Emperor Xiao Ao. He said some things in craft. Yeah. Da 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 da. The uni on Saturdays are probably, even if I know the event, don't watch any stream. Don't you think it sucks to have to go to uni on a weekend? Or I think I would hate it. Maybe it's chill, I don't know.
Purify my spirit and become one.
I can't decide if I should kill some zombies or not for a little bit. I have like an hour left until dinner. I don't know what mood I'm in. If we should do player housing or if we should run around and scream at some zombies. Yeah, you don't like uni on Saturdays? Yeah, sorry. How long is it left now? It feels like you've been doing it for quite a while. Does anyone need tape? I don't know why I have tape on my desk. But I have tape. It's always good to have tape, but this is the wrong tape. You should have gaffa tape. Like, well, I don't know what it's called in English. Silver tape. 2 years is done in 3 weeks and I get 2 more years. What? It's 4 years in total? That's crazy. Really realistic. Why is everyone coming in and shitting on my tree? It's beautiful. It fits us so well, chat. What do you mean? It's great. I think it's cute. Thank you. Look, we even got a little reindeer on there. Okay, it's a reindeer anyway. You look remix asked me for free mount. That's true, I actually get a free mount. I do actually really want to play Resident Evil though, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe that's all. I only an hour of stream left. Maybe I should save it for. Oh, by the way, when is that? Like when is?
In the face of great fear,
I said that my next week was
Black
scuffed,
Ox taught
but I am
me
actually streaming on Tuesday. I'm doing
through
co-op
terror
night.
and
We're doing ladies'
darkness,
nights.
It persevered.
On
The
Tuesday.
fear was
What's that?
vanquished.
The 16th.
Can you
Ah,
stand
Tuesday,
the
yeah.
first pit
We're doing ladies' nights. We're gonna play some co-op games.
until the trees wither?
Hello, Yin. Welcome back.
The sea we shall know you.
No, there's an Inferno mount you can get. Okay, I'll go get it. Fuck it. I'll do zombies next stream. Okay, I'm sorry. If anyone was here waiting for Resident Evil, it will happen next stream.
Endure. Remember.
I promise I'm an actual cool variety streamer as well, but we're just gonna chill and play World of Warcraft today.
You have walked the trial of fortitude and learned of the path of the Black Ox.
I don't know. I just know it's like an Infernal mount. I'm not sure how you get it, but... You staying in WoW? Well, I was just chatting a little bit because I didn't really know what I wanted to do in World of Warcraft, I'm gonna be honest. Today's... I'm a little bit clueless. I just wanted to come on and say hi. I did not have any content planned out. No, so I was thinking of switching to Resident Evil. But then I thought... Oh, I'll just stay in the WoW category for the rest of the stream. I didn't have very long today. You just got the Inferno for logging in. Okay, let's see. Also, thank you very much, by the way, for over a third of the monthly goal done. A bounce. Bounce safely, Poseidon. See you later. Thanks for joining. Oh, right. We were doing dungeons. So I did not get an Infernal mount. I got a bunch of other pop-ups though. So this is interesting. Tutorials. What is the mount called, Gladden? Flare. It's called no, it's not called Flare. Okay, I have no clue. Because none of these are from there, and this is apparently from the trading post. Damn. What's the Inferno for? Well, apparently, I don't know. Gladden got a mount when he logged in, but you might have done something. People complain it's not. I'm to investigate this Inferno. Okay, apparently it's not live yet. It might be later. We might be getting heavily debated here. Baited? How rude. Well, I have 84,000 bronze, so I can buy some more class mounts. Yeah, we're slightly behind schedule on everything. Yeah.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Until our next hello. Say goodbye to the infinites at the bazaar. Why did she want to say goodbye? I thought you guys said it was 40 days left.
Observe all that surrounds you.
Play a Lost Legion Infernal.
Never settle for
Boring.
the unknown.
We're already saying goodbye. Did you catch Australians from the 16 would not be able to use Twitch and YouTube? I saw the headlines about the whole like children social media thing, but I don't know what the implications are. Damn. I'm losing all of my chats. Because you guys are all from Australia. You're 15, right? I wanted to say goodbye before it's too late. But hello, this is really sad. Why do we say bye to everyone? They're gonna be here for another month. Hello?
We are the arcane. Fair skies and
I
strong
protest this heavily.
winds. I know many things.
I'm from Australia, sad. Okay, but I don't think there's anyone... is there anyone that's under 16 from Australia here? Go to bed in that case. I just saying goodbye. Who were you again? Wow, that's really sad. She doesn't remember who I am. Cool, see you some other time or whatever. Yeah, damn.
Return soon.
He was not nice. Don't worry. You can just circumvent it with a dog pig. The thing is, I feel like all of that is just, yeah, circumvented. I believe it when I see it. Like, how are they gonna enforce it and everything like that? That's what I mean. Also, what about YouTube, like, kids? That must be different though, right? Because that's like a parent that set up their account or something like that, with access to child account. I'm guessing that goes... That's different.
Why are you here?
Because otherwise, they're fudging it for a lot of content creators. Oh, I was supposed to say goodbye to you. Good luck.
Trust only your
Saying goodbye to everyone 40 days prematurely. But okay.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Do-do, do-do, do-do,
As I
do-do,
promised you,
do-do, do-do.
we must all
They're leaving!
Our experiment has reached
Wait, who else have I not said bye to?
bringing you with us was the right choice.
So I said bye to everyone.
Your heroism has provided more insight than 1,000 totems
Maybe it's because he
ever
still
could.
needs to talk.
Though we will all return to
Oh, I
whence we
talked to
came,
this guy, the
knowledge
weapons
gleaned
master.
The work is almost done.
Can you spare a weapon? Oh, I didn't even realize he had these things here.
I suppose this moment marks both what has been.
Help me, should I make homemade kebab rulle or kebab tallrik? I would probably go for the wrap.
That we only look backward.
This has been quite the experiment, hasn't it?
Okay, answer our next hello. So are these NPCs not going to interact with me now?
From my perspective, the future
Until,
stretches
like, forever.
Strange thing about traveling through time is that goodbye.
There could be a future where we meet again.
Nee, not kebab tallrik. Okay,
That's
And yet they are in their own way.
Ricardo's
distinct from one another.
said kebab
I
tallrik.
wonder why that is. Perhaps they deserve their own experiment.
But I think it should be rulle.
If I ever decide to pursue it, I'd
Yeah,
be
it's
thrilled
GG.
to
It's
have
that's
you
it.
as an
It's over.
assistant.
What was
Then
I gonna
say
do?
goodbye
I was gonna buy
and blur
class
into
mounts. That's what I
hello
was
as
gonna do.
well.
Like when you say goodbye to someone at DreamHack, then you see each other again. Awkward. It's like when I spend 5 minutes saying bye to everyone at the office, like bye, and then I realize I forgot my keys. I have to go back. Through that nice Huseller. Yeah, I've started building my house, so I haven't done a lot to be honest. I've mostly been collecting interior.
trust no one.
Good morning, little Trish. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday. Why do I keep on talking to the wrong person? I'm supposed to talk to freaking Hemet.
What can I do for you?
No, I'm not supposed to talk to Hemet. Actually, I should probably double check. Did they release any new mounts? No. I have everything, right? There's nothing new.
Watch your back.
Quick hey Val in chat. Quick hello Michael. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Alvaga Gatekeeper, welcome to Achievements Quest. Yes. Not everything is locked behind achievements or quest lines, but a lot of it is.
It is very wise to shop.
But there's a lot of decor that you can buy. I've been invited to a group. I don't know why. There's a lot of funky Alec Raptor plushy, shady stuff in my yard, and then I wanted to build a balcony. I got a beach. Oh, beach house. Wait, you know what? That's so genius. You just put down like a beach and fake water. I ran out of slots. Typical. Okay, I'm not gonna level a Death Knight. I'll buy the mount. Okay. Tempest Totem. This is the Shaman one, right? I'm not gonna level a warrior, am I? What are you pinging? Omelus. Hellscorn Shrieker. I'm not gonna level a Demon Hunter. I'm not gonna level a Druid either. And I'm not gonna level a Hunter. I bought more mounts.
Life is to be savored.
Anyone I'm not gonna buy, I'm not gonna buy the mage one because I might actually want to level them. You bought all of these? Yeah, I'm gonna buy most of them. Can't be ours to level a bunch of characters. Who did you ping? Who is Domilus? Or whatever the heck. Do-do-do. I pinged the decor vendor. Ah, the decor vendor. Elusive ensembles. Wait, hello? Is there anything good here? I don't think I've checked this vendor out. Demon Hunter! Ah, it's pretty meh. I don't really like the plate sets. Is she? Okay, Druid one is derpy as hell. Oh, there's some weapons here. Like a big mace. Oh! Okay, this set is actually pretty cool, but appearance only usable by the Nightborn. Wait, what the hell? There's heritage armor here? I'm so confused. Also, collect the appearance of the mantles of the Nightwell. What? That's really cool. Why didn't I not have this before? And some swords I don't care about. But these are cool. Find some warband. I need these. I can also afford them. Bye, Freddy. Thank you for lurking and thanks for hanging out today. I need this. Never actually saw this vendor before. Lol. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright. Yes. World Apparel and Transmogrifier. Well, have these guys always been here? Da-da-da. Oh, right. This one I need. These are cool. I need these. These two. Okay. Looking for the housing vendor. I know what his name was. Why is there so many scrap masters? It's really confusing. Many scrap masters. Thank you. Home improvements. Alright, what do we got? We got candle. Okay, we can take away the banana. Candles. Wow, I need this for my dragon. I can actually buy this. Okay. Large candle. Fell brazier. Okay, that's cool. Lots of cool effects there. And the torch. Just chains? Who doesn't like chains? Chains are cool. Home of the Corrupt. I also need lots of books. Torture rack. Make a torture chamber. That's actually poke. Hanging fell steel cage. Ooh, a Vrykul throne. And I can also get that. That's very cool. Warden's thingamabob, also really cool. What do I need to do that? The Wardens. I think that's get exalted with them just. Corruption pit. I already have this. Easy. I will knock this. Hollow communicator. I have all of this stuff. The only one I don't have this one. Wait, is this... This is it. Like, this is all of the stuff. Because then I'm not too worried about doing these, like, things. There was nothing that I was, like, to die for. Except for maybe, like, the throne is giga cool. I already unlocked a bunch of things. Very disappointing. I mean, I think it's kind of nice. Because then I don't have to do a bunch of grinding stuff. Like, I already have unlocked. The only thing I need to unlock this book. Or to Ferondis. Okay, that's also just rep. I'm guessing. Easel! Hi! Oh my god, how have you been? Welcome back! What the hell here? I hope you're doing really good. Hello! Warden Sentinel's Paw. Yeah, that one is cool. That one is cool. I'm really happy with these though. I can't believe I almost missed them. Flawless Thread of Time. Combine 10 to create an item of incredible potential. Oh, what? Did this like these are new modes? Oh, okay. I'm close. Word of Ferondis. Giga close. Warden's also very close. What's the special thingy today? Armies of the Legion fall. Damn it. Dreamweavers and High Mountain. There's none of these that I needed. Big sad. But I do need a few more world quests for my purple outfit though, right? Heroic tier? Heroic tier? That's not how you spell any of this. Heroic. Okay. That is so bugged out. I swear I was on 85. Maybe I wasn't. I'm not gonna go back into my VODs and check, but I was so sure I only had 15 world quests left. No. I've been good. Changed my Twitch name, by the way, but no one noticed so far. I mean, yeah, I know that your name wasn't Diesel Bay before, but you still had Diesel in your name. You're good. And I'm glad you've been well. Thank you for petting Pody. He's a little bit mad today. He's a little bit mad. Fine. I'm gonna see if there's any. I'm gonna do some Warden's quests. Because I still get a reputation for doing Warden quests, right? Not a lot. There aren't anyone. There's one. I found one Warden's quest. Oh. I'm the new Salt Bay. Instead of throwing salt in your steak, I throw salt into Summoner's Rift. Oh. I've heard that that's not very healthy for you. So, I don't know. Maybe you should relook your life choices a little bit there. I hope you're having fun. Salt Bay. It took me forever to understand what that even was. I still don't even think I know what that is. Isn't it just like a person, like a TikTok account? It does like really weird. Is that like the guy with the black like nitro gloves that does like really weird? It looks really bad, but it's really expensive. I have record length chat bans, not gonna lie. Oh. How do you have the energy for that? Just turn chat off, Diesel. Why? Why? Yeah, the Kieran's were just puzzles. The Wardens is like this one. Normantis the Deposed Slain. I'm gonna go kill someone for the Wardens. And then hope I get giga much rep. There's a cave. Oh, there's dead things outside the cave. Oh, someone's killing my dude. I'm saving the little dragon. Oh, I forgot that was a panda. I thought I was a warrior. That's embarrassing. Wait, am I in a heroic world tier? Yeah, I am. I could have been really sad otherwise. I don't remember how I panda. Such a death.
Well struck, like a true warden.
Where is Bronze Time Lock? Oh! Why is Bronze Time Lock and why can I only use it on Dragon Isles? And where is the other ability? What? What? Guys, I don't understand anything right now. Why are my bars all weird? And where is my other ability? Where's Remix time is supposed to be there. Why does it always get reset? I don't understand. Weird. You get chat bans. Yo, Gladden is also great at getting banned in League, by the way. You guys can have like a heart-to-heart. Like League's Anonymous or something. How much rep did I get for that? Oh, I got an entire badge. Let's go. That was good. Now I must be giga close early. Okay, I'm gonna need a few more of those tokens. Shit. Sorry, I only get low priority queues because I leave games and never get back. Oh, okay, sorry. Low priority queues, not banned. A big difference, you're right. Oh, look! Back to back. Word. No, that was not a lot of Warden stuff, but there was some Warden stuff. Hey, guys. Okay. I got kitten. Oh, why is he meowing at me? Hey, were you in play mode? Was that why? But you look so cute. You look like you need a little cuddle. You don't smell so stinky now. What? He's trying to get chunky? Oh, okay, he's not a chunk. He's so big though. Remember how tiny he was before? He wanted to go play with the other cat. Well, it's not so much play. You can see the words. I can't click. You no click. I know. Why are you riding the chicken? You're supposed to be the chicken. I'm used to you being the chicken. I swear. I'm so used to you. Okay. It's a cat that eats like a horse. Yeah, he eats a lot. But I let him because he's just a kitty. But soon he's gonna have to learn that he's not allowed to eat an endless amount of food though. Edges. Where is the guy we're supposed to kill? Was this remix stuff? I needed a few more world quests. Why are you being sad with me, Nils?
We heard much squawking.
Yeah, that was easy. Let's go kill that guy. Where's that guy? The warden's guy. Didn't ask me. Nils, I thought you said you didn't have any WoW stuffs. We're just doing world quests. You're playing Helldivers. You're always welcome to join, but I can't roll call every single time I'm supposed to do something in a game. You know, so midnight. Oh, you still have a sub. Oh, I thought you weren't playing at all. Worker's like 2-week chat ban, which also came with 25 games in Summoner Rift without getting reported, which in turn kept me out of draft chat and all chat, and then 3 wins in Summoner Rift before I could play ranked again. You should get tired of being like banned. Also, if you get banned enough times, don't you get permabanned eventually? Isn't that like, that's risky business? Unless you're just playing on like a Smurf account that you don't care about. Maybe. Oh, they killed the oh, no. I don't know what's happening here. What did they do to you? Oh, there's some evil dude. Shit. I got giga tagged. Holy. Like your item level? Are you giga? Oh, I can't see your item level. 73. I see 773. A lot of 776 gear even. I'm gonna sneeze. You have a chat voice score in Dota? That's actually really cool. Yeah, I just turned my stuff off if I would play solo, but I don't. Because I refuse to. I only play with a pre-made. Wait, I don't know what we're doing here, but I saw shiny inside, so I had to loot. Good job. Shit. Aw, man, Neil stole my spot. Bro, did you kick Nils off? Wow, Nils got kicked off. Yo, nice mount though. I learned what I can and can't say in the Rift now. I can still throw salt, just gotta choose my words right. I mean, that's true, yeah. You just aren't allowed to, like, personally attack people or whatever, but you can still be like, dude, what the heck? I guess. Da -da -da. Oh no, I'm getting Dreamweavers. I am quarter for Rondis. No, where's the Warden's rep? I'm getting the wrong rep. Hello, Kitty. Trying to eat the Christmas tree. Yeah, at least someone appreciates my Christmas tree. Loki likes it. Crap, wrong button. Da, da, da. You got banned on 2 League accounts, Alex? What the heck? I seriously. Just turn chat off. How hard is it? Apparently it's giga hard, but yeah. I don't know whether I should laugh or cry. Not good, chat, not good. I'm getting a lot of these weird hits. No, 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 no. Loki, what are you doing? Yes, I. Hello, Captain. Look, there's another cat here. There's a cat stream. Kitty cat. How are you doing? Are you kind of pissed off at the kitten? But they had a nap on the couch together earlier today. Like, it's okay. So as long as, like, the kitten isn't, you know, harassing, it's fine. Then they can sleep next to each other. But as soon as the kitten's awake, it's no bueno. The big burb. Da, 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 da. Oh, high mountain. Kom igen nu. This is going really bad. Oh, your water is effing expensive. There was a drought in Sweden or something. I was about to hydrate you, then realized I have to remortgage my house to afford it. It's not that expensive, is it? I feel like people spam hydrate all the time. You just need more channel points. That's what, Diesel. You've been slacking. You haven't been here enough. Is Loom able to sleep next to Loki? No, not really. He has very specific sleeping spots that are very high up. That only like one person or one cat. Space for one cat. But they can like sit next to each other if they're eating or if something else is interesting, so the kitten's attention is somewhere else. Like, that's fine. Just when he's attacking. I look very professional today. How? How do I look profesh? Hey Soshi, what's up? How are you doing?
Their wings are...
Oh, you guys are so fast. Really burb. Do do do. Yeah, I'm stacked on the Dreamweaver rep. Holy. Get a Paragon chest at this rate. Whoa, cat! You really do that jump? That's crazy. Was that on camera or was that not on? I'm not sure. You probably didn't see that on camera. Does 500k still give me VIP? No. I removed all VIP badges. Because I didn't have enough for everyone. And I wanted everyone to have it. Yo, Valorant Stormer, we can do more. You're missing. No, I'm missing Seat of the tree. I'm not even gonna pronounce it. Am I missing Maw as well? Hang on. Heroic Maw of Souls. Oh yeah, actually, maybe I haven't. Maw of Souls. Yeah, I might actually not have done it on Mythic. Yeah, okay, I still need to do Mythic. Mythic Seat and the Maw of Souls. You're right. Yeah, we can do Maw of Souls.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
That was an insane jump by the cat. Holy. Oh, I don't actually have any water. I need to go get. I don't have any water.
Sal has taken prisoners during
I need to go
recent
get.
raid on High Mountain. I would ask that you free them. I owe a great debt to the ancestors of those who were taken, and would see that debt paid.
Igmar. Oh, I'm gonna be refunding so many of these points. Holy, what's going on here? Whoa! Knew he was gonna do that. Ah! Give me Warden's rep! Valadar, no way. You wanna join us for Maw Souls? Okay, we're going. We're going where that's next stop, I think. Maybe. Nine. Valadar. Isn't this no, it's not. Okay, I lied. Wait, why is there world bosses up everywhere? Is that like bugged out? Or okay, the one there wasn't up. There's a lot of world bosses up. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's no... Sorry guys, there's no Resident Evil. Resident Evil will continue next. Unless it's the Ladies' Night stream first, I'm not sure. There's so many world bosses up and the only one I need is not up. Could be you. If I ever need to change color, I give you a color code to input. No, I can't do a color code. And I have to Google it and just try to get as close as I can. But right now there's not a lot of color. It's like this. I need to get lights up here as well. So you won't really see a lot of colors. Unfortunately. I mean, yeah. But there'll be another layer of colors and elf going there. I just haven't gone around to it. Did I just click the wrong thing? Or why is it not summoning? Let me try that again. Oh no, it's just working. Maybe. No, it's the Philips Hue app. There's like a color picker. I can't put anything in. I mean, not that I know anyway. I don't think so. And right now I only have my one light strip anyway. It just looks like this. It's just like, there's just like a color picker. I don't think I can put it in any codes anymore. Wow! They're so quick!
Secured your own
I can also be quick. I can roll. Yo. Da 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 da. I thought I was really quick, and I'm still almost last.
The spirits grow hungry from the scent of blood.
I forget how quick this
Helia
dungeon
will
is.
make you
That's
pay.
insane.
In the end, everyone pays.
Everyone pays. Oh, my flying serpent kick thing
My final
derped out. Oh, ain't no way. I can't believe that. Like a turtle on Pepto.
Will regret trespassing in
Wow.
my realm.
That's real. That's real. But wow. Have you seen the new animations for modes? No, I haven't. Haven't gotten enough of the new ones yet. I don't think.
You will pay.
But I saw there was new ones.
I am losing my patience.
Yeah, look, you too.
Brace your fate. No, this is not possible.
It's quick until telling us. Or telling us a bedtime. Okay. Well, it's done. It's over. We won. GG. Whee! How many quests have I done now? Guys, I don't have time for this.
Do you
Yo, let's go!
You have merely survived the storm.
I can almost buy another mount.
Are
Yay.
unstoppable.
Can't you use the new modes in combat? I don't think you could use the old modes in combat either. I can't loot while in combat either. Why, Yin? Why are you in combat? What are you doing? There's always someone. Hello! Okay, apparently I'm the one stuck in combat. This is bullshit. Here we go. Trying to steal my loot. Ah, there we go. Flawless Thread of Time. That's what it was called. Flawless. No, I only have 7. I don't have enough. Okay, let's do Seat of the Triumph or place, whatever. Might as well. Finish this off. Were there any more Warden's quests here? No. Yes, maybe. Wait, how the hell do I get out of here? I actually have to run. I had to run all the way back? There are 2 Warden War quests in Suramar? Okay, then I'm going back. I can fly. Oh! What are you doing, cat? Scared me? Scared me? Okay, where are we at all day? Okay, lots of rep. Lots of boxes. Apparently there's new boxes. Ah, all the shinies. Ah. I can't believe I got so much Dream Reavers rep. Paragon boxes incoming. Do. Do I have any more rep tokens? I don't know, I can't see. I think I used them all. That was a lot. Oh, Kieran's or a summoning crystal. I was like, what? When did I get this? Wait, why did they just give you this mount? Just for doing the raid? Or? Maybe, probably. Oh, this is a new animation. Okay, cool, yeah. Very cool. Okay, we'll do this one, and then the 2 Argus.
An entity
No, the
from
2
void
Warden War
has
quests in
emerged
Suramar.
into our world. It
And
must not
gonna be done.
allowed to spread its corruption.
Now I'm on 81. Okay, 19 more world quests to go. His emote is so cute. He's and some of Pody is happy.
Try
Yeah.
not to expect the unexpected.
Fortunately, he's kind of pissed off
That is
today. But
impossible.
August Mythic? No. Or I'm not doing August Mythic today. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. Wow, this is such a long time I was here. I really don't remember this place. I remember it a little bit. I don't really remember the boss mechanics or anything like that. Wait, level 26! I was just gonna say, why is this not insta dying? Who put the key in, you little shits? Oh my god. I was like, I'm pretty sure this should be dying a lot faster with Nils and Gladden both in here.
If you become
Like,
lightheaded
huh?
from thirst, feel free to pass out.
Absolute trolls. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm out of water at the moment. I'm sorry. I did nothing. Was it your key, Nils? I'm gonna brick your key.
The Shadow Guard is building up its presence.
Watch me. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it. Because you can B-man this. I mean, you can solo it, but I will do my best. You think I could die enough times? No, I don't even think. I think I would be too slow. I think you could solo it, clear this faster than I could die.
Just give the word, heroes, and we can begin the assault. Figure out their motives.
Whoa, they
and
just
put
blew a
stop to
hole
their
in the
actions.
wall. I thought I was a demon hunter. I tried to double jump for wings.
Our mission will not be
Oh.
jeopardized.
How much damage do you think? Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Not gonna lie.
We
Not gonna
will
lie.
not be pushed out. Bring in more forces from the void to deal with
Being
these
out of
intruders.
water is definitely better than being in the water. That's true, yeah. Okay, I did not do that on purpose. They were hungry. That depends on. If you're on holiday, being in the water is pretty cool, right? Not only has water inflated like 2,000 times in price, it has a cooldown, yeah. Yet somehow I still get spammed with hydrates, so, clearly I still need to adjust. Is it better to pee in the bath or bath in the pee? Okay, what? What kind of question is that even? That's a question that no one wants to know the answer to. Shush. We were gonna go for these, right? I was like... I just see Nils running around really, like, erratically. Your Kieran Tormount came from the Argus Mythic since you have Monday Brain today. Yeah, no, I mean, I know, I just thought I had to, like, hand in a quest or something for it, but you just got it automatically. Or maybe I accidentally handed the quest in. By mistake. Do you see it? What are we looking at? If you pee in the bath, you inevitably end up bathing in. Well, not if the bath is empty. No, there wasn't a specification if it was full or empty, to be honest. I don't know why I'm further in the conversation, but... There is no way. What? They were like all the way over there. That makes no sense. Oh, there's an AoE pulse thing.
We are being overrun. Get in there and deal with this incursion.
Wait, where is Nils going? Nils is running in a different direction. I haven't read. I don't know. I've stopped reading chat. I'm now ignoring chat. I'm really confused. Where are we going? Oh, you killed a boss, so now we're going back. Maybe.
It seems this nuisance requires a more personal touch.
Yeah, all of
I
chat
shall
is
handle
being
you
shadow banned
myself.
at the moment. I'm ignoring. There's nothing you can do about it. I'd figure out what the heck is going in game anyway.
Our efforts will not be interrupted. A simple tactical error.
Oh, Sorry, sorry, chat is being
Removing the
ignored.
obstacles between me and this staff, heroes. Yes, this
Stop
will
typing
be
so
nicely.
much.
You'll find their viceroy near the entrance to the
Whee!
temple, feebly trying to break in.
What is the game plan here? I'm not reading. Nuh-uh. Well, I can still read, but I don't have to respond to anything. It's technically the same thing, right? Holy. Ah!
Darkness. Rival infinite dragons.
I am giga stuck. Holy. I don't know what these orbs are, but I want them.
Yes, the knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't die!
Valyria, the skills you have learned.
Stop baiting me! Oh no, I'm still gonna die. Oh, I can't spell myself.
Champions, once the door is open, clear the way to Lura. We will be right behind you.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. I'll respond to you guys again. No weird topic.
The way is open. Hurry, heroes.
Where are we going now? Oh, now we're inside. Wait, is this the final boss? Oh, this is the final boss.
Such chaos. Such anguish.
Whoa.
I have never sensed anything like it before.
What about if you don't drink any soda drink?
Falls into void this way. The few cases I know of.
Yeah, no, Nils is not talking about.
What fascinating implications.
Such musings can wait, though. This entity.
Peanut
must
asked
die.
Pepsi or Coca-Cola. I said I don't drink any fizzy drink. I mean, that's a lie. I drink sometimes, but I can only drink a little bit. And I never buy it. It's if someone gives it to me for free. Like, then I'll sip. Da, 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 da. No midnight stories thingies. I don't know. I don't have no clue.
Do as I trained you.
He didn't say Illyria. He said Valeria, by the way, if anyone wondered. I'm in the game. I'm doing tactics because I have no idea what's going on. Y'all, let's go! Hey. Ta-da. Whoa, lots of achievements. And it's bugged out, it won't open. Give me my bronze! Hello! Great. It's gonna end up in the void. Perfect. I'll have the highest key in the group. What do you mean I have the highest key in the group? I do? I have level 44. How is that the highest key? Oh, I can't look about challenge to active. Oh, if I could actually just read what the hell it says. A red text going, you can't. And I'm like, it's not working, it's bugged out, what's going on? Oh no. Yeah, the void has taken many loots from me, can I say? PTSD. PTSD. 12,000 and 7,000. Cool, I can buy 2 more mounts. I can buy 2 more mounts. This is the deluxe edition mount, right? I think I say it every time I see it. Okay, what mounts are we buying now? Shaman. And definitely the warlock one. Haven't even bought the warrior one yet. That's terrible. I have almost all of them. I just need the what? I just have the warrior one left to buy. Oh, okay, that's good.
Family.
If I'm gonna level the mage, that is.
These are what matter
Shaman or
most.
shaman? I don't know. I always just say shaman. Then I get criticized when I say it, and then some posh person comes in and like it's shaman, and I have no freaking clue. Dear. Does anyone have a scientific explanation for why buying books is addicting? Help me, I have double stacks staring at me from across the... It is funny. It's fun. It's funny. I don't know. It's fun to buy books. I hear you. I went through a whole phase of having more. Whoa, you can buy these for these? I didn't know that. Okay, wait, let me scrap a little. I need to scrap a little bit. Oh, if I can interact with a scrapper. Yeah, I went through a phase where I would buy books faster than I could read them. For sure. There's just so much good stuff out there. So you're like, ooh, like it's eye candy. Like, oh, this one looks interesting. This one looks interesting. And it's a lot faster to buy a book than to read one. I never read a book I could trust. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Exactly. So what's that scrap add-on? Does anyone know what the scrap add-on is called? I don't remember. No, I think it's Legion Helper that has it. Legion Helper is like a bunch of things. Won't they? Legion Remix Helper even. Oh, look how much bag space I got from that. That's beautiful. Yeah, the Insta Scrap thing is like amazing. Recommend 10 out of 10. What? Alright, let's go do those two Warden's World Quests you found in Suramar. And then it's time for my Dindins, I think, unfortunately. Let's zoom out. Wardens! Yay, Wardens! Whoa, there's 2 of them. Da -da -da -da. Did you see the dragons in Path of Exile 2 can turn into dragons? What? They can? That's so cool. Damn. That's another game that I'm also waiting for. Oh, so many games. That's actually giga cool though. Are they cool looking dragons? I have to Google this. I like dragons. Looks cool. Have you seen them as well, Akuo? But you retired for the game release. Oh, tell me about it. I'm gonna retire. Well, I mean, it would be super nice if I could, not gonna lie. Like my one cheek is like really hot. Yo, get him! Oh my god, I popped everything and it just died. Way too fast. Nice.
Is served.
Always more dragons, okay? That's like one of the best OG freaking World of Warcraft videos. More dragons! Oh? Oh, we're looking for the Guardian. Oh, that's the big guy. No, it's not the big guy. Yeah, it is the big guy. It was just another big guy.
Our enemies outnumber us. We have need of your skills.
I got double Nightfallen. Alright, GG. Oh, I reached 700 item level. Let's go. I'm one of the cool kids now. I have giga item level. Immortal. Well, thank you, thank you. Yes. I like all those old videos. They're funny. They're very funny. Oh, my gear looks top tier. Alright, how much reputation did I get from all that? Whoa! That was like a little bit. Lots of Paragon chests. Did we do good? Is that all? Armies of the Legion all. There are no Warden ones here. These are all the armies. Are you guys gonna do Upper Kara now? Let's go! But yeah, I need to get some food. I'm hungry. I'm sorry I started stream a little bit later than planned today. Please text here to the Dreamweavers. I can feel the FOMO through the screen. What do you mean? What? The Dreamweaver. You mean my Paragon chest? I got to get taxied back to the bazaar. This is great. I can click Scrappy. What's for dinner? I don't know, actually. I have no clue. I need to go... leftovers. Chicken. What about the emissary? Oh! Right, where the heck do I hand this in? Prince Ferondis? Oh no, it wasn't. It was freaking Dreamweavers. It was not Ferondis. I'm gonna dip out. Bye. Bye! Sometime in the next 6 months. No, you have to come back before then. I'm joking. Good to see you whenever you're around. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Yeah, good luck with your Antorus run. Yeah, I'll hand this in. Then go have some dinner. Take care of my kitties. They're also hungry. Wow, hello, where are we going? Lost Legion Infernal. Oh, we're killing a Lost Legion Infernal. In case anyone wondered. Whoa, they have lots of HP. What the heck? I stunned. Okay, but there was actually a lot of HP. Holy moly. Okay. Come on, big guy. This is ease mode. I don't know why I just tried to heroic leap there, but that happened. A giant booger. If your boogers look like this, you need to go to the doctor for real. You're not supposed to look like that at all. Take care of yourself. It's almost down. Can't believe Blizzard passed up on the chance to do this but Fel Reavers instead of Infernals. Well, because half the player base has PTSD when it comes to Fel Reavers. You mean? Yeah, they could have. They could have. Oh. It's so nice going back to kill the Fel Reaver in Outland after it's been terrorizing you while you've leveled there. And then you come back stronger and you're like, yeah, F you.
Your world will be purged.
Actual rude. Oh, let's go! Blank Doomsayer pamphlet. What the heck is that? What am I supposed to do with the blank Doomsayers? Perhaps this pamphlet comes from a time without the future. Burn this at the infinite bonfire and forge your own. Okay, let's hand in my stuff. Let's go. Hunger. We'll keep this pamphlet forever. I will hoard it, and in the future something will happen. How does a blank pamphlet even work? That's just paper. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is, yeah. It's a blank Doomsayer's pamphlet. You, forge your own future onto it or something like that. What am I doing?
What brings you here? Del Nadris.
Free loot!
Watch over you.
Yay! Alright, thanks for the ride. That was that. That was that. Big item level. Holy. Do. Oh, I get there. Wow, Rep was so easy to grind in Remix. Holy moly. Okay, I park myself here. It's cute. There's an innkeeper here who looks very squeezable. You go to the doctor because your boogers now? Yeah, you should. They look like infernos. Hopefully they're not the same size. Oh, okay, I'm yawning now. It's my time. That quest is totally useless. What? How do I get my mouth then? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, it might be a while till next stream. Sorry. Because I am busy this weekend. I guess you'll just find out on Friday if I'm streaming or not. I'm really not sure at this point. Maybe, maybe not. Otherwise, next stream on Tuesday with the ladies. We're playing some co-op games. That should be very fun. And then next weekend I should be semi back to normal. Thank you. Yeah, I will enjoy my din-dins. I am super hungry. A Lost Legion Infernal begins phasing into this timeline. Damn. What do you even do with those Infernals? Just kill them. Okay, let's see. Who are we raiding today? Who are we reading? Wednesday, there were so many people. A lot of people. What? What is that? Sorry. Hold on for a sec. No, I'm not gonna raid, sorry. If that's who you meant. Not happening! I would like to raid. We can go a little bit tight. We can go a little bit tighter than that. Sure, we can raid Lou. What? Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here for years, getting stuck looking. Oh, is the mic cutting out? Yeah, my brain checked out already. I'm like, I'm ready. It's dinner time now. Thank you very much for today. I will see you guys next stream. Yeah, you'll find out in Discord when it is, but definitely on Tuesday, not earlier. Ah, shit. Apparently the bot isn't. It'd be really nice if I could give this bot insta sub forever. Yeah, let's go.
Valeria gift.
Yeah, okay. With me. We don't have to listen to the alerts, but thanks, Val. The pokers. A lady. Thank you guys so much for today. I'll see you next stream. Hope you have a great weekend. And don't forget to get your Christmas shopping done in time. Getting more and more chaos out there. Trust. Bye! See you guys next stream.